There are utterances that have sparked a response from the Law Society of Kenya LSK, utterances made by Carlos Taka, who was accused of obtaining money by false pretense, termed the Kenyan courts as the most useless in the world. The Law Society of Kenya LSK has now condemned the Malindi court incident, saying that they were shocked by the utterances in a video doing round in social and mainstream media about 68-year-old Carlos Taka, who was saying the Malindi court was the most useless.
It is justice denied, and this is the most useless court in the world. I'm telling you today here. I'm telling you this, Kenyans. This is the most useless court in the world. I tell you this because I've been in remand for 1 year because of a simple witness from a court here and here. This thing, I tell you Kenyans, will come to an end someday because I've never seen this. Justice delayed is justice denied.
According to LSK Coast Branch Vice Chairman and Malindi Branch Chair Conrad Atiang, the continuous attack of the courts and judiciary will affect the autonomy and independence of the judiciary.
We cannot entertain and we must condone in the strongest terms such comments that insinuate that Malindi law courts or any particular court, for example, is a court that is considered useless. Such information, if we allow it to go into the public in the manner that it did, then corrodes the main intention why we introduced an independent, impartial, autonomous judiciary in 2010 Constitution.
Last week, Taka caused drama before Malindi resident Magistrate Olga Onalo after he protested against the delay in concluding his case, despite the fact that the witnesses are not far from the court.
Kenyans will come to an end someday because I've never seen this. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Taka has been remanded for over 1 year and is facing charges of obtaining money by false pretense.
Just for the information of the public, as I know, is that as people practice in this town and in that particular law court, Malindi is one of the most hardworking court stations with very competent magistrates. Currently properly constituted, we have 5 magistrates of different ranks, starting from the RM, SRM, senior principal magistrate and the chief magistrate, and the 2 SRMs. So in the last 2 or 3 years, Malindi has been a leader, first runners up, and I think the winner overall in the category of 2,500 cases clearance rate for backlog.
According to Conrad, desperate case of Taka clearly shows the one need for LSK to intervene in cases of the elderly, as it was not fair for a 68-year-old man to be on trial for so long.
I think we should work with the judiciary to ensure that we offer pro bono services to our elderly men in the society who are undergoing trial, because the general look at it is that an old person is a vulnerable member of the society, and we could equate them to marginalized people like children, and or capital offenders. And if the judiciary is able to avail representation to children, then I think it would only be fair that we start thinking about a pro bono and proper brief scheme that shall encompass people of advanced age during trial, and also to give specific timelines upon which such trials based on someone's age ought to be concluded. I think that is the intervention that the society would wish to clearly try and intervene
The chairman called on members of the public to take advantage of the Legal Awareness Week to learn more about the services and how to handle their cases in court, adding that lawyers will be available for free during that period.
We open, for now we are open in Malindi law courts, and we are open to the public to come and ask questions about the judicial system, to ask questions about their cases, to ask legal interventions about the things they are going through in the society, to seek legal advice, to even obtain lawyers in the cases that they have. Naturally, it is just a free pro bono legal service week for the society. But as time has gone by, then we have identified that certain interventions need for us to move around. So in the last 2 years, we have been visiting prison, marketplaces, chief barazas, as well as remand homes for children, where we feel there will be significant impact for lawyers' presence during the week. So it is happening this week from Monday all the way up to Friday.
Taka was charged that on September 21st, 2021, at Malindi Old Court in Malindi Sub-County within Kilifi County, with intent of defraud, obtained 3,500 shillings from Mary Mastia by falsely pretending that he was in position to employ her at Malindi International Airport as an office messenger, a fact that he knew to be false. He also obtained 6,500 from Jacqueline Santa Thoya between 12th June 2021 and 20th June 2021 at Gede area by falsely pretending that he was in position to employ her at Mercy USA NGO as a field officer, a fact that he knew to be false, and 4 other counts of similar nature. Taka is also accused of impersonating a public officer, contrary to Section 105A of the Penal Code, where on 21st of September 2021 at Malindi Old Court, he falsely presented himself to be the person employed in the public service to Mary Masisa as the head of the Presidential Delivery Unit in monitoring the drought situation in Kilifi County, and took a registration fee of 1,000 shillings from her. The hearing of the case is set to continue on 14th of December this year. Davis Mberia, Ebru News.
Because I've been in remand for 1 year,